Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. What is cooking? How we all doing? Everyone, check this out. So we are back in the Lost River base. Before we do have ourselves a working thermal plant system here, next to, I guess, the heated area that we're at. And today, what we're going to be focusing on is going deeper into the Lost River, past the ghost leviathans, and to try to get, I guess, find where the lava zone is so that we can route our next I guess our base, right? So at some point what we're gonna do is take pretty much our entire base that we have over here, and we're gonna bring it really deep into the Lost River so that we well, we can progress and start getting some kyanite towards the end of the game. So today, let's get that going. I did say that I was gonna start my day with some coffee, so there it is. Nice, one thing of coffee. You know, I did a little bit of research on attacking a ghost leviathan, and yes, I can use the perimeter defense against it. But the thing is, I never knew that you can charge the perimeter defense. I never, ever knew that. We're gonna try that out right now for my first time, because I thought it was just like, you just hit it and that was it, right? So we need to see.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's what that noise was. Holy moly. It used 15 power though. And I'm guessing that would be a really good way to take care of some of the smaller things that are around us. Wow. Wow, I can't believe I never knew that. So that's what that button charge was when I hopped out and I was like, oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, dude, no way. That's so cool. That's so sick. Hold on, I gotta put it in action against one of these things. I need to know. I can't believe I didn't know you could charge it, bro. I just never really thought about it. I was like, all right, well, just gonna hit it in the heat of the moment, right? Where are you? All right, and is he stunned from that? He's not really stunned. I don't think that's gonna be able to kill him, but he definitely didn't like that. Not bad though. But against the ghost leviathan, we can hit him and we can ward off an attack, which will be great. The only thing is, doing that so often like that does use a lot of power. So just a simple tap should suffice for knocking one off, and then only taking a little bit of damage to our sea moth, right? If we do get grabbed. So we just got to be careful of that, and we'll be all right, I think. But in the meantime, let's just recharge that, because there's no reason to go out with a half-charged sea moth. Damn, that thing rotted away already. Crazy. I was gonna say I was gonna eat it in the beginning of the episode, but guess not. All right, we're gonna let that charge up. This is growing. Anything we need in our inventory right now? You know what? I think I am gonna take this ion cube with me. I just want to make sure that we have what it takes to get everything going here with that. Purple tablet, sure, we'll take that with us as well. Why not? All right, because we got some exploring to do today. This is it, man. This is our base here. This goes deeper in, and this is where the Lost River is. So this is our way out. Cool. This ought to be pretty interesting, man. It also looks like our thing is finally like recharged. Not that we're gonna use it anyway. $67. Just gonna look around a little bit. I'm kind of curious what kind of resources are in here. Is it gonna be like shale outcrops or what? Of course I want to be careful too, though, because, you know, predators. Nothing too crazy around here, though. At least where we made our base. The sounds that it makes in here is a little crazy, but luckily for us, I mean, we Kind of picked a really nice spot. I feel like there's, yo, in the heat of the moment too. Like, I was just like, oh, we're just gonna build right here, you know? Didn't want to like die. Not bad. We can get rid of this stupid seed. In fact, you know what? We'll keep it on us. We'll replant it later on. That way we can eat too. Worst comes to worst. All right. How we looking? 100? Perfect. Keeping the light on does not use power. We've just learned. I like to follow this same route out every time because from what I've noticed, it's just like the best. If the warper is on the right, then we go on the left. Not good. Actually, fine. I thought that was the warper. I should have repaired my vehicle. Again, I should have repaired my vehicle. Place is so cool though. Alright, so I think last time we established by going left leads us to the brain and that big skeleton thing, and the right over here, this is where our ghost Leviathan is going to be. I'm going to do my best to try to avoid it, of course, but if we got to fight back using perimeter defense, we will absolutely do that. See, there he is. Looks like it's a nice drop down too, huh? I see him right there. Good, he's a little further back than he was last time. Looks like it's only him too, just a one. Oh, he's totally after me though. Maybe not yet. Looks like we're okay. He's attacking that other thing, that little worm. Probably lots of resources in here. Look at this. Look at all this nickel right here, bro. What? How easy that would be to get that, but at the same time, terrifying. Cool place. We got to start mapping our way though. The cameras and the Lost River is definitely, or the base over there is going to be a really nice way to remember where we are. Also, this massive bone structure here. This is kind of pointing to where we got to go and then up that lip. So let's just remember that as we're exploring here. I don't think it's worth it to get nickel right now. As much as I would love to do that, I'd rather look around while we can, right? Oh, cool. Look at this spot back here. This is sweet in here, dude. It's actually looking pretty safe too to like gather resources if we want. Look at this. So much nickel in here. What the hell? Man, I feel like I always struggle so much to find nickel. Like every time I play this game. Diamond. Yeah, damn. Diamond right there. Okay. Well, this is good to take note of when we want to come back. But we need to find where to go. This right side here, back behind there. Lots of nickel. You got 1 and 2 or something. Yeah, see, there's a... That's a different kind of crop, but all good. Let's see what's further back. Okay. We're at 780. Now we're getting a little deeper here. All right, we're getting kind of deep. Ah, here we go. It's kind of what I was looking for. Sweet. All right, so going up that right there will lead us back. Cool. Now, the only thing is we got to be careful here. one, of pressure, but two, now there's a lot of warpers around here too. We gotta be careful. Very, very careful, in fact. I don't like when I see things like warping through the stage. Not fun. Stage like it's a fighting game. And there's warper number 1. He's gonna be preoccupied with fighting some other things like that over there. Maybe, I don't know. He
This
might not
alien
be.
structure appears to have
Not good.
collapsed to the sea floor.
I actually don't know where the entrance is, which is an issue for me. So we're gonna try to get behind it where those warpers are not. At least I don't think they are.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
I feel so unsafe because I just don't know where the entrance is. And I'm also hearing these warpers and everything around. I don't think they're going to be able to see me from in here, but I just don't feel safe at all. Now, they said this collapsed to the ocean floor, which is never a good sign. Damn, look at all the things, like, infested. I really don't think that thing is hostile. I just think it's like a whale. It just eats anything it sees, but... Alright, there's that third warper, so he's over there. Man, I feel like I'm just in such danger right now. I'm trying to be very calm, just like... calm and complacent with what we're looking at here. That dude's breakdancing. Let's go, triangle guy. Oh, yeah. Get in there. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. I could just take you right in. That would be so good. Let's go. Awesome. All right, so let's just take a look around here. We're going to mark everything mentally. What we got to pick up.
Section are substantially
Right there.
reinforced,
That's number 1.
indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain
Okay.
it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
So that right there is number 1. We might need purple tablet. It could be something else. That's loud, bro. Okay, so this is nothing. Cool. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it past with it, but we'll see. Ah, we did. Good. What else we got in here? I'm just being careful. We do have that other power cell on us, right? Yes, we do. Okay. See, I haven't gotten to this part in the game in like over 4 years, even though I've done like a few runs of this like challenge. My first time ever beating Subnautica was on stream, and that was like back in, what are we in, 2025 right now? So I want to say in like back in 2020 or 2021, like almost right before Below Zero came out, because I was like, all right, we're gonna play Subnautica and then Below Zero. But I've never like beaten the game in such like a long time, so looking around like this, it's almost like a new experience, but it's not. It's more like refamiliarizing myself. Bro. Okay. To be honest, I was really nervous about what the heck I was looking at in there. He's huge. It doesn't make me feel safe. Oh my god. He's huge. That one is, I think that was intentionally put in here.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
See, this is so cool though, because this is the first time you find out that they're like weird life form, or like they're like mechanical but also biological life forms, like a little bit of both, you know? Whoa. Personal crush depth exceeded. Return to safe. Oh my god. That's not good. I actually don't know how to go any deeper. Because that would have killed me, bro. If I stayed out any longer. Wow. Yo, we're gonna have to figure out another dive suit if there is something to go even deeper. How in the world am I gonna go deeper in this game? I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely have no idea. And if I get out again, I'm gonna get crushed. So we might not even be able to stick around here. I kind of forget like what is in here. If I'm being honest with you, aside from... Oh my god. How am I gonna do this? Do I need the still suit? That's like the only other one I know about. Huh. Baffling, actually. That was so not cool. Well, here's what I'm thinking. I think we get out of here for now. As much as I wanted like keep exploring, I've realized like we're at a, what is it? The personal depth. Up to 800. Dude, is there another suit we can look at? Oh my god, you know what's funny about this? Had no idea. We can look at the map, dude, for this. That's kind of sweet. All right, let's just get high enough where I can actually hop out and we can switch out our batteries. Chill. Imagine what we needed was right in there, though. Good. Up. I hope this thing tells me.
Integrating new PDA data.
Dude, that's not good. Hold on, let's repair this thing too while we're at it. Dude, I don't even want to risk it, like, going any lower than that. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell to do, man. Because as much as I want to keep exploring, I actually can't. Even in, like, the deeper zones, what the heck do I do? What kind of suit do I need? And then getting out? Like, what the heck? I thought it was just a reinforced dive suit, right? Am I wrong? Huh. Is there another type of suit that I can get? I mean, I know there's a still suit. I wonder if that would allow us to go deeper. Yeah. Unless there's a way to upgrade the reinforced dive. No, but they would show that. Heavy synthetic fiber dive suit providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. What the heck? I didn't even know I could do that. Put it over here. Oh, that just gets rid of it? Okay. Oh, don't need that. Interesting. Guys, that's a problem. Because we need kyanite. How in the world am I going to do that? How am I going to get kyanite if I can't go any deeper on my own? And I'm going to get crushed the whole time. What do I bring? One, I'd have to see how much damage that's going to do to me over time, right? And do I just bring a bunch of, like, mini bases and just fly or go between all the bases? Dude, there's no way that's the way I would do that. That's silly. I'm gonna have to look that up. I need to see what kind of other suit I need. What's gonna help us out, because that's crazy. Well, I think we get out of here for now. Yeah, the warper right there. We don't need any stupid warpers to come after us. I do, however, want to find where the tree is. He might be after me. Chomp that dude, not me. Remember, we did say that that volcano thing would be, not volcano, it's a water source. Well, here we are. We found where the tree is. That's great. But we definitely have an issue of not being able to explore it, which really sucks. See, I wouldn't mind going a little bit lower to look around inside the blue brine there, but I'm not too sure. Oh. Looked like we were getting some sort of vision. Maybe that's just the effect from being in here. Dang it, man. This actually sucks so bad. Because I really don't know. Because my personal crush depth, how is it only 900? I thought I always did this part of the game with... That's just so weird. I don't know, with a reinforced dive suit. There's got to be something new, part of the mod. It's the only way. Has to be. And maybe we just haven't found it. Because otherwise, like, what the heck? What are we supposed to do? Unless the one thing that I could really think, hold on, let me just see. When I hover over this, crush depth 800 meters. The only other thing I could be really thinking of is that normally you'd be all right because most of the time you're not going to be swimming around down in the lava zone, and maybe because of like the mods and needing kyanite for like the MK2 and the MK3 of the prawn suit, that there's a big issue with that. Now, I guess we could probably get the Cyclops made. Maybe that's what we need to do. Right? If we got the Cyclops, then we can definitely go down there and just like, I guess, explore. But then again, when we get out of the Cyclops, what about when we're diving down? Like, are we safe inside the base, or are we gonna explode, like, or implode, or whatever you want to call it? All reasonable questions, because truly I have no idea right now. But we do have
maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
We do have what the heck? Oh, it's because I haven't seen the bottom yet. I get it. Well, I do know where the tree is now, so we could just head back. Maybe we can grab some items once we're above 800 on the way back. We'll see. Really can't get any more sulfur though, unfortunately, because it is stuck under the brine, and well, I'm not trying to die from that unless there's a sulfur right here on the side. No, sulfur is going to be below, in there, always in the brine from what I understand. Lots of ruby though, table coral too if we needed. This place is rich. What? Red? The hell are you getting red for? What was that? The hot? I'm panicking, dude. I actually like, because I don't know what to do. It's red again. Maybe it's because I was going over the vent. That could be it. All this ghost weed too. It's cool looking. Really not a bad spot to be, though. It's kind of easy to avoid everything. I don't know where our ghost friend is, but... Oh yeah, look at all that. Possible like silver and all that good stuff too. Further back. Okay, so he's hanging out right here. He might totally aggro on us, but we're gonna just kind of stay off to the side. Yeah, I don't think he's coming. That's cool. We do need food and water too. I should have replanted that thing before we left. I think I did. Maybe. That'll definitely be an issue if we did not. We might have to head up to the main base anyway, because I need to figure out how in the world am I gonna progress? How in the world am I gonna progress if I am getting crushed at like super low depths like that? I need kyanite, but there's got to be a way. They wouldn't add it if there wasn't a way, you know? Or maybe they would. Maybe they want to test you to your limits and bring 1,000,000 medkits down with you. I hope not. Oh my gosh. Fuck off, guy. I don't like that you're right next to my base either. I'm gonna try to lure him away. Oh. Oh, I think I killed him. Let's go. Fuck yeah, dude. Eat shit. Look at him floating to the surface. Good. Our first kill with that thing, I think, ever. After learning I can charge it. Let's go. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Oh, no, no. That's not true. It's double, so of course it's gonna go down pretty quick. It makes sense. I was thinking, like, it's not recharging the power, like, fast, but, I mean, I guess we'll see, though. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't actually charging it. We'll see. We gotta eat.
Vital signs stabilizing.
All right, guys, listen. I think this is going to be a shorter episode than normal here because I actually don't know what to do right now. I'm a little nervous about progression here and what I'm going to have to do. I need to take some time to think about it so that we can, well, I guess make some progress, right? I mean, we could build 1,000,000 things ever and stuff, but if I can't get down below a certain point, then that's going to really suck. My only thought that I have right now is the Cyclops. We could start working on that, right? We're gonna need a ton of nickel. We have it. Uranite crystals, we definitely have it. Enameled glass, we can definitely make that. Just need to find a ton of glass, I guess, whatever. Plasteel ingots, we need 3 of those, so that is already about to be tons of titanium, 2 advanced wiring kits, and then the lubricant, right? So here's our Cyclops, that's great and everything. Next up after that is going to be some of the parts for it, right? So engine efficiency module, the MK1 depth. I'm guessing that brings it down to 900. I could be wrong though. Increases safe diving depth, does not stack. And then we're gonna have to go into the modification station here, where we're gonna have the Cyclops depth module 2 and 3. But look, even Cyclops depth module 2 and 3 here is kyanite 2 and 5. I don't know. If I could just hop in the prawn suit, it'd be fine, right? It's at base 900. Oh, well, base 900, right? But we can only do 800 with the sea moth. Can only do no. Oh, that's not that close though. That's still kind of shit. Perimeter defense for a sea moth. Prawn suit jet, a jump jet. That we definitely need that. Thermal reactor to recharge while we're down there. Recharging power cells in hot areas doesn't stack. That'd be great. Bring that with us. Of course, we need the prawn suit drill. I would need the grappling arm too. I'd be safe with probably both of those. Torpedoes, whatever. Prawn suit propulsion cannon. This would be actually really nice if we brought that with us when we're trying to get like sulfur from those areas that we normally, you know, we don't want to go in there instead of getting out. Kyanite. Oh man, we're gonna have to figure that out. That's gonna be tough, dude. I don't really know what to do about that. We're gonna make some we're gonna have to look and see what I can do, kind of gather some ideas, and I'll talk to you guys about it next time. But everybody, guys, thanks for joining me for this this pretty, I guess, explorative episode more than anything, right? Trying to get an idea, but we did hit our first wall where I feel like I'm not entirely sure what to do. So I'll let you all know what I'm thinking next time here. But yeah, you all have a very nice day or night, whatever time it's by you. Appreciate you all being here. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side, gamers. All right, peace out.